The origins of the Banshee stretch far back into Irish mythology and folklore, deeply rooted in the ancient Celtic belief in the otherworld. The Celts believed in a realm parallel to our own, where spirits and supernatural beings resided. The Banshee is said to be one of these beings, a spirit that bridges the gap between life and death, offering a glimpse into the inevitable cycle of mortality. Her mournful cry, or keening, was believed to echo through the hills, forests and valleys of Ireland, especially near family homes, as a harbinger of passing. Keening itself has a historical basis. In ancient Ireland, professional mourners, often women, were hired to grieve for the dead at funerals. These women would wail and cry in a ritualistic manner, expressing the sorrow of those who had lost a loved one. Some say the Banshee is inspired by these women, elevated to a supernatural level in stories passed down through generations. Another fascinating aspect of the Banshee's legend is her connection to specific families. Her loyalty to certain bloodlines suggests she might not be a random spirit, but rather a protector or guardian tied to those she warns. In some variations of the myth, she is portrayed as the spirit of a deceased family member who continues to watch over her descendants. These stories often reflect a more sympathetic image of the Banshee, emphasizing her role as a mourner, not a malevolent force. Despite her connection to sorrow, the Banshee's cry has been described in a variety of ways. In some tales, it is a soft, mournful lament, almost a whisper on the wind. In others, it is a blood-curdling scream, powerful enough to chill the hearts of even the bravest listeners. This duality adds to the mystery surrounding her, as different accounts paint her as either a sorrowful figure or a terrifying presence. Interestingly, the Banshee is not always seen. Her cry is often heard from a distance, a haunting sound carried on the wind. But for those unlucky enough to encounter her, she is said to appear near water, such as rivers, lakes, or wells. Some believe this reflects the Celtic reverence for water as a gateway to the spirit world. The Banshee's association with these liminal spaces reinforces her role as a bridge between worlds, a guide for the souls of the departed. In more modern interpretations, the Banshee has taken on a darker, more sinister tone, often depicted as a malevolent ghost or even a monster. This shift is likely influenced by popular horror tropes, where supernatural beings are often exaggerated for dramatic effect. However, this version of the Banshee is far removed from her origins as a mournful, sorrowful figure tied to family and loss. The symbolism of the Banshee goes beyond mere folklore. She represents our human relationship with death, the fear, the sorrow, and the inevitability of it. In a way, she forces us to confront what we often avoid thinking about. Yet, in her cry, there is also a recognition of love and connection. After all, her warnings are not for strangers, but for those she is bound to by blood and history. Perhaps the enduring appeal of the Banshee lies in her mystery. She is neither fully good nor wholly evil, straddling the line between warning and despair. Her legend reminds us of the fragility of life, the power of grief, and the ways we seek meaning in the face of mortality. The Banshee has survived the test of time, moving from ancient oral traditions to literature, film, and even video games. Her legacy continues to inspire storytellers and fascinate audiences. Thanks for staying with me till the end, ensuring that her haunting cry will echo for generations to come. If it sent a chill down your spine, be sure to smash that like button. It lets me know you want more. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you're always the first to hear the next eerie tale. And if you know someone who loves ghost stories, share this video with them. Let's keep the spooky vibes alive. See you in the next one, if you dare. Until next time, stay curious, stay brave, and always stay in the light. See you soon, my fellow seekers of the unknown.